Mastering Customs Import Documentation for Chemicals. Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you all the latest insights into customs brokerage and international trade. In today's video, we will be diving deep into the topic of customs import documentation for chemical and toxic substances. Now, before we delve into the specifics, let's talk about the importance of customs import documentation. When it comes to importing chemical and toxic substances, customs regulations governing these goods can be complex and strictly enforced. It is crucial to have accurate and complete documentation to ensure smooth customs clearance and compliance with all relevant laws and regulations. One essential element of customs import documentation for chemical and toxic substances is the customs bond. A customs bond is a financial guarantee between the importer and the customs agency that ensures payment of duties, taxes, and fees to the government. It serves as a form of insurance for customs authorities in case of any violations or non-compliance. Importers must secure a customs bond, which can be obtained through a licensed surety company or a customs broker. Speaking of customs brokers, they play a significant role in facilitating the customs import documentation process. A customs broker is a licensed professional who specializes in customs regulations and procedures. They act as intermediaries between the importer and the various government agencies involved in customs clearance. Customs brokers ensure the accuracy and completeness of import documentation, helping importers navigate the complex customs processes effectively. Another critical aspect of customs import documentation is the importer security filing, commonly known as ISF. ISF is a mandatory filing requirement for all ocean shipments entering the United States. It must be submitted to the Customs and Border Protection (CBP) at least 24 hours before the vessel's departure from the foreign port. ISF includes detailed information about the shipment, including the cargo, vessel, and parties involved. Failing to comply with the ISF requirements can lead to penalties and delays in customs clearance. When it comes to importing chemical and toxic substances, additional documentation requirements come into play. Hazardous materials documentation is essential to ensure the safe handling, transport, and storage of these substances. It includes safety data sheets, SDS, which provide detailed information about the hazards, handling procedures, and emergency response measures for specific chemical substances. Other documentation may include permits, licenses, and certificates required for the importation of hazardous materials. Importing chemical and toxic substances involves complying with various regulatory agencies, such as the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, the Department of Transportation, DOT, and the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA. These agencies have their specific documentation requirements and regulations governing the importation and handling of chemical and toxic substances. Importers must ensure they meet these requirements to avoid penalties, fines, or even legal consequences. In conclusion, customs import documentation for chemical and toxic substances is a crucial aspect of international trade. Importers need to understand the importance of customs bonds, the role of customs brokers, and the requirements for filing importer security reports. Additionally, they must comply with hazardous materials documentation and meet the requirements of regulatory agencies. Working with experienced customs brokers and staying informed about the latest regulations is key to ensuring smooth customs clearance and compliance. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this video valuable and insightful. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in our upcoming videos, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more informative content on customs brokerage and international trade.